It takes over 7 hours by car to get to our start. So rather than hitting the trail right away, we're staying at Lady Di's B&B in Damascus. She's Nobo class of 2019.
What's a lot when you haven't been on trail like this defeating, 20-something hikers that can eat something bigger than the head.
Right.
Does anybody object?
We hired a shuttle to our starting point, Davis Valley Road in Atkins, Virginia. From there, we head south. Good morning, day 2 of 8. We stayed at Partnership Shelter last night. There was, the leading edge of, I won't call it the bubble. They would not say they were in the bubble. They're ahead of the bubble by a couple of days. So this is a shelter that holds something like 13 people, and I would say there may have been 7 or 8 thru-hikers there. Most of us tented. Old stayed in the shelter. I'm here with Land Sailor LJ, old and older, and I'm Prime Time. I got a couple new subscribers since my last post. Continuing on south in Virginia on this trip before we head up north for the warmer months and start do some of our northern sections. By the end of this trip, I will have completed the state of Virginia. Woohoo! It's a long state. Thought we'd never get through it. But this should be a pretty nice section. First couple days, a little, uneventful, but then hit some pretty nice things as we go along. Looking forward to sharing that with you. So enjoy the ride. I did fall yesterday and scraped up my shoulder, or not my shoulder, my forearm. So I have it banded up a bit. I'll have to take that off and check out how it's doing. It's really just a surface just scratched up a bit. So no major bleeding, no deep cuts or anything. So nothing concerning. Just a bummer and a little sensitive area on my arm. So glad. Could have been worse, right? Could have been worse. So here we go. Not a terribly long day today, so I'm gonna take it easy and enjoy some undercast down in the valley. Good morning. Looking at about a 14-mile day here on day 3. I got a pretty good night's sleep last night. And I keep waking up because we go to bed so early, around 1:30 in the morning, and then have a hard time going to sleep after that. But I don't know that I could stay up any longer because I'm so tired. So what do you do? It's raining. Nothing like a bit of rain to help you get motivated to walk quickly. On our way to, we have a car staged with resupply, and then we have another 1.5 miles or so after that, and I'm trying to figure out how I can resupply into, I do have clothes, but I gotta keep them dry as much as possible since I have this great opportunity to have dry clothes. And somehow I have to make this switch. Good morning. Only spurts of rain last night. You can see the undercast down in the valley down there. It's humid. We're supposed to have thunderstorms at some point today. But you know, that's the worst case scenario, right? I did sleep until about 3:30 before having my first wake up, so that's great progress. We have an 11-mile day. If things go according to original plans, you never know what the weather will do to those plans. So stay tuned. just like that. I think we're on the Grayson Highlands. I know there's a call for thunderstorms this afternoon, but I think we're maybe 6 miles to the next shelter, and I certainly would love to get there today, get up and over, go through the Grayson Highlands, perhaps before the rain hits, because tomorrow is supposed to be rainy, so I don't see any point of stopping beforehand and not getting to see the Highlands. So, keeping my fingers crossed. This is interesting. Okay, gotta go through there. But I can't do it with my phone on. Good morning. Well, I think I got about 3 minutes of sleep last night. We have made a call to cut our journey short, so I will not be finishing the Virginia section of the AT. I'm so upset about that, but look, this was a decision that was made mostly out of concerns for our safety. It's going to rain all day today, so we know we would get very wet. And then the temperature is supposed to drop into the 30s, and the combination of wet and cold is not good. It's one thing to be cold, it's another thing to be wet and cold. So, lopping a day off of our journey, or 2 days off, it is what it is. But last night, so grateful to be in the shelter. There were 13 of us in the shelter. I was up top with a bunch of people I'd only seen on trail, a couple of them, and some new faces, and we had a good time kind of laughing and sharing the misery. But and it was a tin roof, so every time it rained, man, it was very noisy. The trail is wet. Walking through that fun stuff. But we've got a nice misty day, so if there's anything lovely to share, I will do that. If we had time on the back end, we might have worked out a shuttle and a Nero. But with obligations calling us home, the simple solution was to complete Virginia another day.